Action.
Hello, Carolina. How are you doing? Thank you for your purchase today. My name is Aaron. I'm the finance manager here at Stevens Creek Honda. My responsibilities are to go over your paperwork, answer any questions you may have, and assist you with your financing options. This whole process will take about 30 to 45 minutes. May I have a seat?
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. First thing, I'm going to go over and verify some of your information so there's no discrepancies in any of our paperwork. Okay? Now, can you verify if your name, address, and phone number is correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Correct.
great. And I see that you are purchasing a 2016 Honda CR-V. That's a great choice. And you chose the Kona coffee color, and it's going to be the EXL. Nice. Did you get a chance to test drive the vehicle?
I have, yeah.
What did you think about it?
It's nice, it drives smoothly.
What did you think of all the new technology they upgraded into
Oh,
it?
it's up to date.
Yeah, they have a whole new cluster, the Bluetooth, the backup camera, everything's getting more and more advanced every year. Do you plan on servicing your vehicle with us?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, and is your email, is this correct?
That's correct.
Okay, our service department likes to send out specials here and there, so just keep an eye out for that. You'll receive them in your email.
Okay.
Now, on average, most of our drivers, they keep their vehicles for about 5 years and drive about 15,000 miles a year. Do you fall somewhere along that category?
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. Okay. Now, I want to just verify the figures that you guys have already agreed upon earlier with your salesperson. I have MSRP listed on the vehicle. This is going to be your savings by coming through us to Sonic. This is going to be your sales price. Now you have your documentation fees, your taxes, and that's going to be your unpaid balance before your down payment of $3,000, and you're doing a 60-month term, I see, and that's going to be your monthly payment. that you guys agreed.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. And then you'll be financing that through Honda. So great. Okay, the next thing I want to go over is I just want to verify some of your private information, just because we're going to be sending this to the bank. Okay. So I have your name, your address. Okay, your social. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and this is your occupation, and you've been there for about 10 years. Is that correct? Okay, cool. And your income here, is that before or after taxes?
After taxes.
Okay, and do you have any additional income you'd like to add at this time?
No, nothing
Okay,
at all.
do you have any additional bank information you want to provide us with?
No.
Okay, that's great. Well, it seems like I have everything I need to print out your paperwork. It'll take me about 5 to 10 minutes to come back and get you. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay, again, thank
All
you.
right, thank you.
Hi, Carolina. Welcome to my office.
Hi.
How you doing? Okay, so I'm just gonna go over some of the paperwork I printed, some important information. The first one's gonna be our power of attorney. This way you're allowing us to process all your paperwork for you. Okay, this one's gonna be transfer of title, so we are selling you the car. Okay. Now, how has your overall experience been here?
It's been pretty good.
That's good.
Yeah.
See, one of our main goals here is to exceed our customers' expectations in terms of customer service from the moment they stepped in till far beyond after they leave. Now, your experience as a salesman, everything I'm assuming was good. Thank you in advance for taking the survey that you're going to receive from our manufacturer. That is our report card. So we get graded on that, and we look to that to see if we need to improve anywhere in terms of our customer service. There's one aspect of that applies to me, and that'll be in terms of making sure you fully understand your maintenance and your warranty. Now, did the salesman go over the warranty for you?
Briefly.
Okay, what's your understanding of it?
Just a 3-year 36, bumper to bumper.
Okay, that's good. Now, let me just go over a little more so that way you have a full understanding of other components that you can have coverage for, okay? So you do have your 3 years, 36,000 mile limited manufacturer warranty. This covers mechanical and electrical defects, okay? The next one's gonna be a 5 year, 60,000 mile powertrain warranty. Now this covers your drivetrain, transmission, engine, axles, all of the things, internal components that are lubricated, okay? The next one's gonna be a 5 year unlimited mile anti-corrosion warranty. Now this covers any kind of corrosion like rust that happens from the interior out. Now there's also a lot of gray area that's not covered. One of them happens to be any kind of road hazard you encounter. So your tires, your wheels, anything you kind of like a pothole, any kind of debris like metals, nails, glass, you won't be covered. You're gonna have to pay it out of pocket. You'll be responsible, okay? Another one's gonna be any kind of environmental hazard that affects your paint or the interior of your vehicle. And then you'll also be responsible for if your vehicle suffers a total loss or any kind of theft, all right? Now, let me go over your warranty real quick, okay? So, our understanding can be the same, right? You have a 3 year, 36,000 mile limited manufacturer warranty. Now, based on what you told me earlier, you plan on driving about 15,000 miles a year, correct? So, if you take a look at it, your Your manufacturer warranty will expire in about 28.7 months. We can say about 29 months.
Mhm.
So the remainder of your loan, you're responsible for any kind of maintenance and any kind of defects or mechanic breakdowns that occur.
Okay.
Now, don't you think it'd be better to be protected throughout your whole term?
Yeah.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah, it
Okay.
does.
So, can I ask you a favor?
Sure.
Okay. Based off I understand you did a lot of research in terms of the vehicle and trying to find one that, you'll like in terms of color, the accessories, just everything, right?
Mhm.
And you probably didn't give any thought to your financial responsibilities in terms of your investment, which I wouldn't expect you to do, because that's my job.
Mhm.
So I've listed a few options that I want you to review over that are based off of your driving habits and all the things that aren't protected, okay? You can review it and see which works best for you. It'll take about 4 minutes. Fair enough?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. So first off, I want to go over the luxury option, okay? Now, we'll start off with the extended vehicle service contract. Now, this is going to be a full extension from the manufacturer warranty that you already have, up to 72 months and 100,000 miles. So that way you have coverage all the way through your loan. Now, this is a zero deductible program, so you'll never have to pay anything out of pocket. Okay, the next one's going to be the alarm system. So this is going to be an alarm system that gets activated on the vehicle, protects against any kind of theft. It's supposed to prevent it. So it activates the sensing, it activates the fuel delivery shutoff. So that way it makes it more difficult for people to actually steal your vehicle.
Mhm.
The next one's going to be appearance protection. Now this protects against any kind of environmental hazards, as we discussed earlier. So your paint, it's supposed to protect it from oxidizing, any kind of debris, environmental fallout like bird dew, tree sap, water buildup. Now, if any of that occurs, the service will go buff it, wax it. If that doesn't fix it, they'll repaint the vehicle for you. Now, in terms of the exterior, it's the same concept. They'll apply a sealant to it. Now, it's supposed to repel any kind of stains. It's supposed to protect against cracking and any kind of discoloring from like jean dye.
Mhm.
Now, if any of that occurs and they can't fix it, they'll replace that as well. Okay? The next protection option is going to be for dings and dents. So any kind of dings and dents you ever receive on the vehicle, it's a paintless removal with a special tool that they do. It typically takes about 45 minutes to an hour. Okay? And you can come in anytime you want for that. Typically, you can do it on your regular services when you come in. Right? The next one is going to be low jack. Now, low jack is a transmitter that's placed in your vehicle. It's a tracking device. Okay? It works with the police department. So in any case your vehicle is stolen, there's a better chance of it being recovered. The system itself has a 90% recovery rate within the first 24 hours. It's very effective. The next option is going to be phantom footprints. Now this is a label that's placed around the vehicle, 6 different parts. What it does, it's registered as well with the police department. So in any case, if your vehicle is stolen and it's not recovered, you get a benefit of $2,500. Now that's within 30 days. Now if the vehicle is recovered within those 30 days, what phantom footprints would do is pay up to $500 of your insurance deductible. Okay? And then the final protection option for this package is going to be gap protection. Now, this protects your vehicle from any total loss. So that way you won't be stuck with a difference of payment from your loan amount and your insurance appraisal value of the car, as well as it pays up to $1,000 of your insurance deductible. Okay? So this is your luxury option. That is your payment there. The next option is going to be the premium package. It's similar to the luxury package, however, you're forfeiting your gap protection. So what this means to you is in any case of a total loss, you'll be responsible for the difference between your loan and the insurance value. Okay? You'll be stuck with a hefty amount of money to pay. That's your payment at that option. The next one is going to be the value option, which is similar to the premium. However, you will also be forfeiting phantom footprints in addition to the gap. Now, this protects your car from theft. So in any case, your vehicle is stolen in this case and it's not recovered, you'll have to pay everything out of pocket. Okay? And then you have the standard option, which is similar to the value option. However, you'll be forfeiting your ding and dents protection. So what this means to you is in any case you get those dings and dents, you say you come out of the grocery store, there's always a dent there from a grocery cart. I receive it every time. You'll have to pay out of pocket for that, And this is going to be a payment option at that. Review this for a sec and let me know which one looks best for you.
You know what? I think I'll pass on this today.
Okay, I understand. Most of my customers, they usually have an issue with the packages or they're trying to fit it in their budget. Does that seem to be a similar concern you share?
Yeah, both of those.
Both of those?
Mhm.
Okay, now, here's a quick question, just Think about it. Now, if budget wasn't a concern, you obviously see some value in some of the protections that might benefit you, which, in my opinion, they all will. But which two do you think would benefit you the most?
Maybe like the car alarm and the permaplate.
Okay, great. I mean, the car alarm is a great choice. You know, it protects your vehicle from one of the main issues Hondas have, which is getting stolen. So this will protect it in terms of shutting off any possible way for a thief to take off with your vehicle. Now, this coverage has a lot of additional perks to it. You have a 2-year warranty with it, in which if your vehicle is stolen and not recovered, you'll get a $20,000 check from this company. Okay, here, let me get your initials right there.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go with.
Okay, I mean, is the issue still, what's the issue that's
I
left
think
with
it's
it?
the money.
The budget?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what if I could completely eliminate your budget discrepancy, like all the issues you have with your budgeting? What if I can fix that and manage to put that in for you? Does that work?
Yeah, that would be great.
Here. I actually have something to show you.
Okay.
Now, you're aware of what Edmunds.com is, right? It's pretty, it's a
Yeah.
familiar site.
I
Okay.
do.
So what I did is I went ahead and downloaded the difference between the vehicle you're trading in and the vehicle you're purchasing in terms of the miles per gallon that you know, how much you expend, your expenditures on it, how much you spend on it yearly, within a 5-year term, and then monthly. Now, as you can see, the difference between them in annually is about $861. The 5-year difference is about $4,306, which you'll be saving. Monthly, you'll be saving about $71.78. Now, the permaplate and the alarm system, if you take both of those, that'll bring you up to about $52.30, which leaves you more room of savings. Well, how does that look?
Yeah, I like
Yeah, let me get your signature here.
that.
Okay, and then process all of this. Okay, there's one additional piece I want you to look over. This is going to be our disclosure in terms of the products and that I went over. So these are the ones you've accepted, and these are the ones that you've declined. Now, if you can please just review it over. Next to it, it has a list of what your monthly payments will look like. If there's anyone that interests you or you have any questions on, go ahead and ask. I'll clarify for you, and we can go ahead and structure that in very easily. If not, you can go ahead and sign and date at the bottom.
Okay.
You're going to sign and date at the bottom?
I already did.
Trying to make my sale. Okay. Well, thank you very much. You know, I hope you enjoy the vehicle.
All right.
Maybe I can get a ride in it later. You want to go out for dinner or something? I didn't hear that one. Hey, you know, a lot of my customers, they do offer to take me out for like drinks and stuff. It's crazy.
There's no accounting for taste.